Hello everyone, Kappa1238 here, and I'm gonna be showing you the Joey versus Mai matchup. And to be honest, Joey's deck is pretty similar to Kaiba's in the idea that you basically just summon a bunch of monsters and win. There's not trouble with it. It's very simple. Summon a lot of monsters, get shit done. So I already drew Gaia Power on the first turn along with some half-decent monsters, and Kunai with Chain. Kunai with Chain is always helpful. But I basically, at this point, had everything I needed. I unfortunately got 2 Gaia Powers, which would be greater to get, like, probably just a tribute monster that isn't the Battle Steer, because Battle Steer is not good. And just placed Kunai with Chain down. I was pretty sure that Mai didn't have any traps really able to counter that, because her Harpy deck, I've seen it, a lot of it is just, a lot of her spells and stuff are either enhancing her Harpies or just trying to summon Harpies. Except for that one card, D-Spell, and her spell card, or her field spell. Yeah, but here's Harpy Channeler, and I can just Kunai with Chain. To be honest, I was reading over the effect because I was thinking that maybe I could put in defense as well, but that I'm pretty sure is only when they attack. I kind of forgot about that. I have Dark Hole, which is nice for just backup, something to fall back on if I really need to. Very unlikely, but no. I was basically just right here, just checking the effects and seeing if I would get more out of Battle Steer, which I believe I did, just like barely. No, I don't think I did, but either way, it shouldn't matter too much. For Joey's deck, you basically just summon a bunch of monsters and say, alright, fuck you. The only unfortunate thing is when you don't summon a bunch of monsters. Right here, it's actually kind of weird that I actually drew both parts for Flame Swordsman already, which I do like. But I didn't really expect to get Flame Swordsman. Or well, I didn't expect to get most of Flame Swordsman within the first 5 or 6 turns. It was good though, that's for sure. And I got Polymerization right after, which is pretty lucky, to be honest. That's really nice to have all the cards and be able to just Flame Swordsman her ass. But at this point, I already have Flame Swordsman. I have the Battle Steer that I didn't really need to summon, but you know, it doesn't matter. But at this point, it's just Demolition Derby. Like, there's nothing she can do. Mostly just because her deck doesn't have stuff like Trap Hole or Dark Hole or anything else that ends with Hole, basically. She didn't really have anything to counter, just to most of her spells are just to help her, not to disable the other person, which is not really a great thing. Typically, in deck building, I like to almost always have at least some way of countering the opponent. Even if I feel like I'm always going to get a good hand, because it's just like that great of a deck or something. It's still good, because you're like, you know, this doesn't look counterable, and then you'll find it the second you start online. You're like, oh, okay, yep, oh, okay. And then you just lost. But aside from just talking about that, let's see here. I got Gravedigger, I got Garuzis, which Garuzis won't help me at all. Neither will Gravedigger. At this point, there's nothing for her to do. Unfortunately, due to the Xbox One's weird way of doing things, it's sort of like cut stuff weird, so I actually had to like cut some stuff weirdly. I don't know, it was strange. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.